famous for its architectural wonders and an amazing selection of resorts and spas. Dubai is one of the most visited tourist destinations in the world. Visiting Dubai is always different because it is the best destination if you are sightseeing and landmarks lovers. The city keeps growing and has a diverse range of attractions for visitors to explore. There are theme parks, malls, markets, tall towers, and many unique experiences to enjoy here. Waterjet car is the best spot that gives you the exciting feeling of driving at the sea. You get to see the iconic skyline and landmarks on the water. Jet cars are more similar to race cars, which are designed for athletes, and its engine is designed for speed roads. If you want entirely different experience, it is the right option for you. You will get to take in views of the Dubai Marina, the Dubai Creek, downtown Dubai, and ride along Jumeirah. Next, Miracle Garden is one of the most beautiful and biggest natural flower gardens in the world. Located in Dubai land, it is spread across a vast area of over 72,000 square meters. The garden is the world's largest natural flower garden featuring over 45 million flowers and plants. The place is a heaven for those seeking nature's beauty in the city. Dubai also have desert safari tour. It is one of the best Dubai tourist places to experience the beauty, calmness, and the serene emptiness of the desert that pulls you like a magnet. Desert safari in Dubai is a momentous experience exemplified by the camel rides, wildlife watching, a dance show with barbecue, sandboarding, and the joy of dressing up in traditional attire. The rich experiences and exciting activities all day long make a desert safari in Dubai an experience worth cherishing. If you want to enjoy a stunning sunrise view in Dubai, then there is no a better place than the top of Burj Khalifa. The world's tallest building at the height of 828 meters offers amazing view of the Dubai skyline from the observation decks at level 124, 125, and 148. One of the most exciting Dubai bucket list experiences to enjoy is swimming with sharks at the Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo. If you are open water certified, then you can go on a shark dive. Don't worry if you are not a licensed diver. You can still encounter sharks from the safety of the diving cage, or you can go to the shark encounter during which the sharks are fed. So, if you are planning an epic vacation to Dubai, then this Dubai bucket list can help you make the most of your trip.
The Maldives. The Maldives is a tropical holiday destination in the Indian Ocean. The stunning islands are very relaxed and offer an experience which can best be described as a getaway on a desert island, but with high quality accommodation, spectacular food, excellent service, and extensive range of activities. There are 1,000 reasons to take a trip to the Maldives. Many people have called the Maldives the most romantic location on earth. Some people say that the surrounding ocean is among the world's most beautiful. In any case, you can definitely say that nobody is ever disappointed by the Maldives, as they know how to amaze us like no other places in the world. So, the reason why you need to visit Maldives, firstly, is because white sand beaches. The Maldives are known for their white sand beaches that stretch along the atolls, and the sand is smooth and easy to walk on. Beachgoers will love visiting the Maldives, as you can walk far out along the sandbars enjoying the crystal clear water. What's even better is if you stay at an over-the-water bungalow, you can walk directly from your deck basking in paradise. And that is exactly what the Maldives are, Paradise Island. Next is undersea villa underwater stay. It is one of the unique experience in the Maldives. It is also one of the rare room type available in the Maldives, but only in few resorts. Staying under the water with a view of the sea makes you feel like you're doing scuba diving without swimming into the water with scuba equipment. No words can explain to you the feeling you will have during the night under the sea while experiencing the nightlife of aqua species. Moreover, the reason why you need to visit Maldives is the extensive marine life. Maldives is marked beautifully by crystal clear water and dreamy atolls, and that more or less signifies the island. However, its vast marine life certainly deserves acknowledgement and applause. It is treasure box for travelers who hold a special interest in all things water. The island offers the most insightful and intriguing experience for every tourist. One can kayak around sea turtles, sail around the dolphins, go scuba diving, snorkel with reef fishes around age-old corals, and explore the vastness of the sea and live its impactful magic. Maldives is also home to beautiful diving sites that will let you enjoy simple yet surreal pleasures of marine life. From manta rays, sharks, turtles to dolphins, and school of little fishes, you will find everything in those deep blue waters. This world-class diving destination offers experience of a lifetime. Last but not least, you can see bioluminescence on Vadu Island. In the Maldives, a group of islands are collectively known as Ra Atoll, and there is Vadu Island, where you will be most likely to find the magical sea of stars due to its glowing blue wave. Millions of organisms in light on the white sandy beaches glow uniquely and fascinatingly. This is a chemical reaction produced by the bioluminescent phytoplankton that is most spectacular at night. The color of the bioluminescence is a neon blue-like one that radiates each time when the organisms are hit by the wave. Traveling to this island means you can walk on the beach and have your own natural star path, or you will be staring out over the gorgeous Maldives beach as the sun sets, showcasing the blue ocean stars glowing back at you. So, the Maldives has umpteen places to witness spectacular scenery. The island country has been generously blessed by nature. The stunning beaches feature in the world's best beaches. A visit to each of these above places is a must. I strongly encourage you to put Maldives on your travel bucket list because life is too short to miss out on this paradise. Maldives is truly one of the best vacation destinations in the world, and you will have unforgettable memories here.
Give a talk about travel bucket list in Vietnam. Vietnam is undeniably a highly desirable travel destination because it has something to offer everyone. It has 1,000 years of history and indulgence in diverse culture. The first travel bucket list in Vietnam are Ha Long Bay. It is located on the Gulf of Tonkin in the northeastern province of Quang Ninh. Aside from its size, the most impressive thing about the bay is the 1,600 islands and islets that rise up out of the water. The majority of the islands here are completely uninhabited, and it is the fact the landscape has remained so unspoiled, coupled with its incredible natural beauty and geological significance, that makes it such a special place. Ha Long is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The bay offers natural yet fantastical beauty where myths were born. The word Ha means descent in Vietnamese, while Long means dragon. As you might have guessed already, there have been old legends that this place is where dragon descended. Myths aside, you can get to have a unique experiential journey in Ha Long Bay as you explore it in the limestone mountains and islands scattered across. There are also floating villages and pole farms to explore. And if you would like to swim or kayak on the bay, you can freely do so. It's worth learning a bit more about the geology behind the stunning surroundings, as they will only make you appreciate it more. The second place travel bucket list in Vietnam are Trang An. Trang An is an ecotourism complex atop Ha Long Bay on land and is one of the major attractions in North Vietnam. You will still see limestone mountains, but they sit atop grassland and rice field instead of the bay. The best way to experience the adrenaline beauty of Trang An is with scenic boat ride along the rivers, paddled by locals. Trang An World Heritage Site with an area of 12,252 acres in the Trang An Landscape Complex, the center of Hualu, ancient capital in the north. Tam Kok Beach non-tourist area is in the south, and Trang An Ecotourism area in the central position. According to the survey result of Forest Inventory and Planning Institute and Named Forest Protection Department, Trang An terrestrial ecosystem has more than 600 species of plant, 200 species of animals, many of which are in Vietnam Red List. The aquatic ecosystem consists of about 30 species of zooplankton, 40 species of benthos, including many rare species, especially striped neck turtles that need to be protected. Trang An has more than 310 types of rare and precious plants such as cycas, soa, Indian mahogany, orchids, Chinese yam, honeysuckle, juniper, lettuce, and many more. The third travel bucket list in Vietnam are Golden Bridge. The Golden Bridge, Vietnamese, or is called Chao Vang, is a 150-meter long pedestrian bridge in the Ba Na Hills Resort near Da Nang, Vietnam. It is designed to connect the cable car station with the gardens, to avoiding a steep incline, and to provide a scenic overlook and tourist attraction. The bridge loops nearly back around to itself and has two giant hands constructed of fiberglass and wire mesh. Designed to appear like stone hands that support the structure, the Golden Bridge is an engineering marvel in itself. A long suspended bridge held by a sculpture of two giant stone hands. The scene of walking along this bridge inspired most of people to call it a golden thread held out by a god hands. But the Golden Bridge is just the tool to experience the true natural beauty of the land. Located within Ba Na Hills, the bridge overlooks a scenic view of the surrounding mountains as far as the coast where the sea meets the land. Indeed, Vietnam's Golden Bridge is an iconic place where epic photos are born. The bridge was designed by TA Landscape Architecture under Ho Chi Minh City University of Architecture.
Discussing about the traveling bucket list on none other than Turkey. In this video, I will be focusing on 3 W's: what, where, and why. So without further ado, let's start with the first W. What? What is Turkey? Turkey, or also known as the Republic of Turkey since 1923, is a Middle East country that recognized as a Muslim country. Located in both Western Asia and Southeast Europe, the capital of Turkey is Ankara. And in Turkey, the currency that they use is Turkish lira. With a population of 84.78 billion people, and the official language of Turkey is Turkish language. But Turkey ranked at 69 among the top 100 English-speaking countries, meaning that most of the locals understand and speaks English. Now, let's move on to the next part, which is where. So, where you should be visiting when traveling to Turkey? The answer is none other than Istanbul. Istanbul is one of the most popular tourism city in Turkey. This is because the world's largest and oldest mall was built in Istanbul, which is the Grand Bazaar. With more than 3,000 shops in over 333,000 square feet, selling various choices of Turkish delights and local products. Other than Istanbul, Cappadocia is also a great choice of place to visit. In Cappadocia, one of the world's oldest church was built, which is the Church of Saint John the Baptist. The church and its painting was said to be date back to the 5th century. Other than that, there are so many other places that you can visit. And if you are the kind of person who just love the thrills of ascending to the sky over 3,000 feet and experience the sunrise from the sky on a hot air balloon, Devon Valley is the place for you. Now, let's move on to the next part, which is where. So, where you should be visiting when traveling to Turkey? The answer is none other than Istanbul. Istanbul is one of the most popular tourism city in Turkey. This is because the world's largest and oldest mall was built in Istanbul, which is the Grand Bazaar. With more than 3,000 shops in over 333,000 square feet, selling various choices of Turkish delights and local products. Other than Istanbul, Cappadocia is also a great choice of place to visit. In Cappadocia, one of the world's oldest church was built, which is the Church of Saint John the Baptist. The church and its painting was said to be date back to the 5th century. Other than that, there are so many other places that you can visit. And if you are the kind of person who just love the thrills of ascending to the sky over 3,000 feet and experience the sunrise from the sky on a hot air balloon, Devon Valley is the place for you. Next is Ephesus City. There are so many choices of places that with a great history that you can visit. For instance, the famous Celsus Library, the Hadrian Temple, and the Virgin Mary's house. Also, the Temple of Artemis, which is one of the 7 wonders of ancient times. There are just so many history and beautiful places that you can visit in Turkey. For example, the Athens city, where the temple of Olympian Zeus was built. Now, let's move on to the last W, which is why you should visit Turkey. Based on the places I just mentioned, Turkey is a country full of wonders and holds such great history of the world. And as I just mentioned earlier, most of the locals understand English, and this would mean you will not having a huge language barrier with the locals, and it would be easier for you to interact with them. For example, to ask for guidance or even recommendation. Other than that, I know that money would be one of the things that we should be considered. But no worries, because as of today, Malaysian ringgit is valued slightly higher than Turkish lira. Lastly, visiting Turkey would not only be one of the best experience that you will have, but also because of the beautiful sceneries, and you would also be back with full of knowledge on the world greatest history. that would be all from me. And I would like to take this opportunity to properly thank my group members and my lecturer, as well as the viewers. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you.